In order to save the Arrowverse, we have to kill it. Yes, you heard me right. The Arrowverse could be saved and could be back to the good TV that everybody likes, not just ones that random comic book nerds like and the critics like, and no one else really wants to watch. The Arrowverse is the little group of shows, which is Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Batwoman, Black Lightning, and Constantine's also in there. And me, I haven't watched. I stopped watching Arrow in the middle last year, and that was the one I stuck with the longest. Legends, once Rip died, I didn't really care anymore. Flash just kept on getting repetitive. I stopped when Iris got his powers. Supergirl never really watched, even though I kind of liked her in the crossover episodes. But when you try to watch the episode, you see like these cringe compilations of the series online. It's like, I don't want to watch that. Batwoman, I was going to watch and then review for comedy sakes, but I don't feel like watching it. It's just I go to watch it and I don't feel like it. Black Lightning, I rather would have had Static Shock personally, but that's just because I liked the cartoon when I was younger. I could probably watch that one maybe. But my idea to try to save this, bring it back to glory that it was, is everybody loves the crossover episodes. Even people who don't watch the shows will come back the once a year just to watch the crossover episodes. So make that the show. We don't need, because for the most part, people can agree, okay, Arrow out of the 22 episodes, maybe like 4 or 5 of them are good. Same with Flash. Supergirl may have 1 or 2 episodes that are good. Legends of Tomorrow may have like 2 or 3 episodes that are good. Batwoman may get lucky and have 1. So in reality, why do they all need 22 episodes when you only need about 3 or 4 each per character? And then you have a crossover at the end putting them all together. Or have just the crossover be the entire thing. It's like what they did with the cartoons. They did the cartoon Justice League in the early thousands. The Justice League, the main characters, yes, were Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, but Flash, Green Lantern, at least Jon Stewart, Hawkgirl, and Martian Manhunter were all in there. And none of those were made to feel like secondary characters, even though these three, the trio, were the main focus of the show, for the most part. But the other characters all had their own episodes, all had their days in the sun to shine. And then, when Justice League Unlimited came around and they added all these other characters, every character got a chance to shine. They even had random one-off episodes that were just Green Arrow and Black Canary going on a date. Literally. They had episodes of Zatanna helping Batman get Wonder Woman out of being a pig. It's like one of the main cores were always there, and Unlimited had so much DC characters that unless it was the alternate Green Lantern characters, besides, like, in this, Jon Stewart was the only one. But other than that, any DC character you can think of probably appeared or guest appeared in Justice League Unlimited. And these cartoons were only a half hour long with commercials, and were all done pretty well. The writing, almost everybody can agree who's a fan of DC, that the DC animated universe was done well. So, what my idea for the Arrowverse, what they should do, is cancel every single show. I mean, every single one. Don't let any of them have their own show. Bring them all together as DC make it like name the show DC Universe, or hell, you can even name it Justice League Unlimited or Justice League, and have these characters like Stephen Amell. He doesn't want to do the show. He doesn't want to do Green Arrow anymore, but he can come back and do 1 or 2 episodes maybe. He'd probably be fine with that. The other actors and actresses should go on and do other jobs, and they still be able to come back. They still have to come back and do other things every now and again to do the show. And they can bring in new characters that other people want to like. It's like they want to try to have the woke version of Superman have his own show. The guy from Teen Wolf. Okay, you could easily have him come on for a couple episodes every now and again. And he could be Superman, not the woke version where this guy's ass kicked by Supergirl. They could actually bring Green Lantern on finally, instead of just having him be a teaser in Arrow. Because they could do all these things that they just really had the guts for it. I mean, a lot of the actors and actresses would probably get really pissed because they no longer be paid superstar money, like they wouldn't be paid lead actress and lead actor role money. But then again, it's better than not having a job at all, isn't it? Because the multiverse thing, let's say Grant and Melissa, these two, decided that, oh, since we're not going to be we're not going to be the mains anymore, we don't want to do it. Okay, now Barry from Earth, I don't know, 24 and Supergirl from Earth 98 come in, and they kind of look like them. It's still a blonde chick and a guy with brown hair, but it ain't these two actors. And boom, show continues. It's like, hell, Legends of Tomorrow is still going when in all reality, it probably should have been canceled to season 2 because the main character of Legends of Tomorrow was Rip Hunter, and he died in season 2. And they kept it going. It's like, I know the Hawks are gone, the main character from season 1. They don't have the Hawks, they don't have Captain Cold, and they don't have the two Firestorm characters. And Ray is leaving this year, at the end of this year, Ray Palmer. So if they have the next season, the only character who was in the first season will be White Canary and Heatwave. That's it. They're going to continue Green Arrow without Green Arrow. It's just going to be the Canaries with Laurel and the other two that all came on because, yeah, people really want to see that. It's like, you didn't get that character right when you first had it. You threw that character away so that you could have Olicity. Because the fangirls were shipping Oliver and Felicity. Supergirl and Batwoman don't really have that many fans to begin with. It's like you can see the ratings are dropping horribly for these two shows. Batwoman had one to begin with. And Flash, he hasn't really been good since they started Team Flash. It's no longer a show about him, it is about the team. And I can't really judge Black Lightning because I haven't seen it, as I said. I would love that I would love that it was Static Shock. You know, the kid drama. And they probably would have actually they probably could have done that. It probably could have been well done. But whatever now. Virgil, that's Static's name. Will I watch Crisis of Infinite Earths? Probably not. I'll probably just watch the clips of it. Because for the most part, the only reason I even have these shows still in my collection is because I'm a DC fan. And it's kind of a completist type thing. But I honestly don't think I'll ever watch them. It's like Legends I was enjoying, and I was thinking, okay, they have a couple of bad episodes, but then they have some good ones to fill it in. But then I really don't want to. I have other things I could be doing than watching these things. So that's just my idea for fixing this. To fix it, they should collapse it. It's like what they did in the comics. Crisis on Infinite Earths took all the best of what they had, deleted the rest of the garbage, and made a good continuity for DC. That's what they should do with this one. It should be next year. There is no Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, obviously, but the Canaries and Black Lightning. Lucifer can stay because that's a Netflix show. That's just gonna be a little crossover. He's not really a part of the Arrowverse. It's just gonna be a little crossover thing, and have them all just have 2 or 3 episodes each. They have their own stories, and then for the rest of the time, they're background characters or cameo characters, or they're not in it at all. So like I said, there was an episode of Unlimited that only featured Green Arrow and Black Canary going on a date. They went to an airport to go somewhere, and they ended up fording some terrorists. That was literally the whole episode. There was no other League members at all. Oliver wanted to call the other League members, like Diana, or Laurel as she's known in the Arrowverse, told him, no, we don't need to do this. We can handle this ourselves. So what'd you think of my idea? Comment down below, or you don't have to. Like, or you don't have to. See you next time, and thanks for watching. And P.S., yes, I am sick. That's why my voice sounds like this. Bye.